Hi, so today I've got a neokyo haul and I want to first say something. I have a cold or the flu. I'm not sure. I don't get sick often. I'm not saying this to brag, but it's just true. But there's been something going around work and like everybody has caught it, so it was bound to come to me. And usually I'm really careful at work because I work retail, so I'm around like a lot of people, and ever since, you know, the 2020 thing, I'm really careful to like especially not touch my face with my bare hands because that's 100% how you get most germs anyways. But I guess I've been exhausted these past few weeks, and I guess my immune system took a dive because even without touching my face or whatever, here I am. Now I'm not as stuffy, which is great. My throat doesn't hurt as much because yesterday my throat hurt really bad. The thing with today, my face hurts. It hurts so much. Like my jaw hurts, my head hurts, like the bones right next to my nose, like my cheekbones I guess, but like they hurt so much. And I like tried to sleep it off, but it's hard to fall asleep when everything hurts. But I do feel a little bit better. I'm still like in pain, but I put an ice pack on my face and it's kind of a little bit better. So we're filming this. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to film this today. I was hoping I was going to get this on Friday because Friday I had the absolute worst day of my life at work. So a pick-me-up would have been nice, but no, it arrived on Monday, which is still fine. I'm off today. But the lighting is absolutely terrible because it's raining outside. So I do have like an overhead light open and it's going to make everything yellow. I'm going to try to fix it in post. But I just want to warn you, there's going to be harsh shadows. Anyways, this box is filled up more than I thought it was going to be. I did open it upside down though, so maybe it's not that bad. But there's a lot of stuff in here. It was a pretty big batch that I shipped out. And it's mostly a new J-pop group. They're not new, and they're not new to me, but they're new to my collection. So let's just, before I start explaining the whole lore behind this new J-pop group, let's just get all of this out of this box, take my name off of everything, and regroup after that. Yeah, it wasn't that full. I just opened it upside down and all that paper was on the top. So this is what I have. It's a lot. I wasn't expecting it to be this much. I knew I had a lot, but it didn't look like that much. But some of the stacks are thick. Thick. So I actually want to start with this card right here because there's a story as to why I am collecting this new J-pop group, and I feel like it needs to be explained. So this card right here is a card from a K-pop group called Halo, and this group no longer exists. They were an alt of mine back in like 2014, and I still love them a lot. I still have like all their cards, even though I sold some, so that's why I bought this one because I was needing this one again. But when Halo disbanded, they like disbanded quietly. Some of the members just went and did their own things, but 3 of them actually joined the Japanese Produce 101 series. So Younghoon, who went by Own in Halo, Yundong, and Hicho, who went by Hichun in Halo, all joined Produce Japan, I guess. And they all dropped out. That's the one that made Joy, or GO1. I'm not sure how you actually pronounce that. But then they went and they formed their own J-pop group. So like the 3 Halo members, the 3 Korean members, and 4 other Japanese contestants that were on Produce. So Jun, Tomo, Shunya, and Yugo. They made ORβIT. This is the name of at first they used to be called ORβIT Union, and then they dropped the Union, and now it's just ORβIT. So my plan at first, because YouTube Ignore the stain. It's just pen. YouTube algorithm recommended me like 9-year-old Halo videos, and I was like, holy shit. Let me just watch these videos out of pure nostalgia, and was like, I should check out ORβIT again, because I did when they first debuted. I think it was 2020. I did check them out, and I did like their songs, but I kinda like completely forgot about them. And then I went back and I was like, holy, I really like their songs and their B-sides, and like they have also some songs from when Younghoon and Hicho were in the military, so just 5 members, and like those are my favorite songs, honestly. But they just had a comeback with Patience, and it's a very like sexy song, but they have a B-side called Upper Side, and it's so good. I suggest you go check it out. So my plan was only to buy cards from the 3 Halo members. That was my plan. But Hicho and Younghoon are expensive, and Yoonong is like mid-price. He's not super expensive. He's like normally priced, you know? And then I noticed that like the other members, the Japanese members, are like very much lower in price. And I was like, oh, I see. So that's how we're gonna do that. So I bought the cheaper sets that I could find for the 3 Korean members. And then I was seeing like these sets, these like nice, like not big, but like these sets that were like, yeah, you got quite a few cards for the amount of, for the price that it was. But they were all for June. And I was like, fuck it, might as well buy some for him too, because he's my bias. How? I don't know. I honestly thought one of the Halo members was going to be my bias, because my original bias in Halo was Dino, and then it was Heechun, and then Younghoon. So like you see, I thought Heechun and Younghoon would have been one of my biases, but no, it's June. So I got a lot of June stuff, and I got more at neokyo. Okay, backstory explained. Now we're gonna go into the cards. Like I said, it's mostly ORβIT, but there are some the Rampage in here, and there are some K-pop sprinkled throughout. I would appreciate if you stayed for the whole thing, even though it's mostly J-pop. I would appreciate if you stayed. This is a Younghoon set, because I bought some sets at first, and then a few weeks later, I went and I bought like some for the other members. For the other 3 members that I hadn't bought anything for at the time. So Tomo, Shunya, and Yugo. But a lot of the sets that I was finding were like more than half a year old. And honestly, only 2 of my sets got canceled. Which is crazy, because a lot of them were more than half a year old. And the 2 sets that got canceled, I had one Tomo set got canceled because the seller couldn't ship to neokyo for some reason, and then a Yugo set got canceled. That's it. Or was it a Shunya set? No, it was a Yugo set. Okay, take these out of the sleeves. So in true J-pop fashion, a lot of the cards that ORβIT has are not from album releases. They're from live concerts, fan meetings, and other stuff like that, because they did a lot of that stuff during lockdown. A lot of live concerts, and their company, Dream Passport, I think, has another group under them called, fuck, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Bugvel? B-U-G-V-E-L. And they do a lot of joint stuff with them. So this is from the Enchant promotions. I think this might be Tower Records or something of the sort. And then we have these ones from To Earth. I think it's a fan meeting. Earth is their fandom name. These cards are like Monster X size, like they're big. I hope they fit in his sleeve. Then we have Clear Card. Oops. Another one. Then we have another, this is, I said this was a Younghoon set, right? Of another from Enchant era. I think it's called a calling card. There's a fly. Oh wait. I'm not 100% sure what it means. And we have this one from Enchant as well. Then we have these ones. I think these are from their debut album, which was called OO, I think. There's two. And these are like from a fan meeting, I think. They're cute. It's called With Feel the Summer. Or like a live concert maybe. And this one's hollow. I don't know if the camera picks it up. Oh, there it is. And then we have another one here, which is from a different fan meeting or concert or whatever. It's called ORβIT Photo. It's gonna be a lot of like these random sets that I got, like the big sets at least. And we're gonna do some K-pop. I've got some ftisland and the K-pop that nobody cares about. They had a comeback, and fortunately I collect Minhwan, and he's the cheaper member of the three. So I can usually get his pre-order cards really cheap. So these are two of his pre-order cards from Sirius. So we have this one from Everline. And then this one in the same outfit from Dear My Muse. Then we have this Yugo set, which is just a bunch of different ones again. I do have a few dupes, but really it's not as much as you'd think I would have. And most of the dupes that I have are June. So here is this one. This is from their debut album. It's the same as this one. Then we have this one. It's from a Happy Box, which I think is like a fan meeting of some sort. I'm not sure. These are not glossy, but they're not fully matte. I was expecting them to be like glossy. It's a little, the texture's a little weird. They're like satin? I don't know. And this one's from a different Happy Box. Guess this one. It's gonna be a lot of me cutting out my throat clearing and coughing. Then I have a Yundong set, which is pretty thick. So here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna actually have any like OT7 sets like completed, but I'm also planning on storing June in his own binder. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna store the rest of the members in their binder, because I think I'm gonna give them a binder of their own. So we have this Yundong from this Happy Box. This one as well. And this one. We have this To Earth one. This clear one. Can't really see it. This one, that is from another Happy Box. Oh, it's the same one as this one down here. This one. It's from Enchant. From To Earth. This is the set. I really like this set. I only have a few people for this set, but I think this was when they were 5. It says Dreamgate Final. And this one is from another Dreamgate. It's gonna be hard to figure out a timeline for these because I only know like the album release order. I don't know like the timeline for all the merch and stuff, so I'm gonna try to separate it by like OT7 and then OT5 is what I'm gonna try to do. We have another Rampage thing, so of course they did Battle of Tokyo, but they did a physical CD this time. And these are the cards that you could get in the CD, so of course I got Yamasho's. It's so pretty. I like the yellow contrasting with his pink hair. Some more ftisland. I got some more Minhwan cards. So these are 3 pre-order cards from Sirius again. So I have this one from FNC store. This one from MMT. And then this one from Weaver's Shop. Then we're finally starting with the June sets. There's a lot. This is bent. There's a lot in here. These are like warped. Like, they're like a slight curvature. So this is just 3 cards. For June, I did buy more like specific sets because he is my bias. So these are from Room Tour, ORβIT Live Room Tour. This one too. And this one. Now the thing is I don't know what I'm missing for like June or whatever because I don't have a template. This is another June set. This one's more of a mixture of stuff. I lied, it's all from this. There's just a lot of it. This is from Dreamgate 1 Final. The backs are the same. We have some selfies here. There's 2 of the same one. Very cute. And there's a unit here. And then this one. Then I have a small Yuko set. So this one is hollow. If you can see it, doesn't really matter. So it's from this set. And there's this one. And then this one. It's upside down. It's just gonna have to go this way. Ugh, gross. I don't like when cards face that way. And we have Yamasho's massive tour cards. So we have this one, which kind of bugs me because they reuse the same like photos that they did for their album release. So like we have these cards in these outfits and also the cards from their album. Then I have this small Tomo set. So we have this card, this one, which is clear, can't really see it, and this one. I really like this set of cards. It's really pretty. Then I have a singular June bullseye card. I really wanted some bullseye stuff, but I don't think there was much released for it because it was only as like a special single, I think. So we have this card. It says not for sale. Seems like a benefit card of some sort. Then we have this Yamasho set. They did like a small concert collaboration with like this clothing brand or something. These were the cards with it. I have this one. And then another of this one. And then this one. There is a third one, which is just this picture, I think zoomed out, but the sides are pink and there's like a printed signature on it. Might get that someday. It's not really important, to be honest. And we have another June set. These ones are like full-on glossy. Like there's a light there, see? Like they're full-on glossy. Weird. So this is from ORβIT fan meeting. That's it. That's all it says. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. But they're cute. They're like winter, cuddly themed, I find. Oh, horizontal. And here's more from that same set for June too. Must have had different cards in it. Yeah, it's 3 different cards. So from the same one. Oh, I just realized one back is blue, one is red. And then I have this Yugo set from the same fan meeting. Okay, so we have this one. This one. And then this one, which is different. It's from ORβIT Live The Best. I have this Yamasho card from 16, the Rampage Live Tour 2023. I think it was like a CD release, DVD release, I'm not sure. I wanted it because he's wearing like clear glasses and he's performing and I love him. Another small June set. So we have these from I Can't Breathe, which were one of the like 3 albums they released during the other members going to the military. And we have this one, which I think is like a benefit. It's an HMV benefit from it. Pretty. And then we have a Shunya set. We hadn't seen Shunya or Hicho yet. Yay! I promise they're in here. I don't have as much for like Tomo, Shunya, and Yugo, just because I couldn't find like big sets with like a lot of variety. So we have some from this fan meeting again. Oh, that doesn't go there, it goes here. That's a really pretty card. So is this one. Another June set. Are we surprised? No, we shouldn't be. We have this one, which I think is like to Earth stuff. This clear card, which you can't really see. He looks so soft. Another Shunya set. So this is from the same set as this Yugo. So ORβIT Life the Best. This one. I wish they were numbered. Honestly, I wish they were numbered. And I could see like which one goes with which set and what I'm missing. We have a Yundong set that is also very warped, so I'm wondering if it's from the same person that I got that June set from. It's also just 2 cards, so it must have been a cheap set. Then I have a Tomo set, which is from this fan meeting too. I seem to really like that fan meeting, so and I have this June set. I'm wondering if the people on Mercari Japan, once they realized that their more than half a year listing was sold, were relieved or were annoyed. Like relieved, like, oh, finally somebody's taken this off my hands, or annoyed because, fuck, where did I put that shit? It's been more than half a year. So we have this one, which is ORβIT Life the Best. Oh, this one's backwards. That one. Now we have this unit with Tomo. Cute. And this one. I would like to know if I am at least complete June. I feel like I bought a lot of cards. I feel like I should be like at least 75% complete. Oh my god, a Hicho set. Oh my god, he shows up, finally. He is the most expensive out of all of them. Like, Younghoon is expensive too, but... And Hicho's expensive. So, it's like random, but it's a lot of the To Earth stuff. And then this clear card. And then there's another clear card, which I don't know what it belongs to. I think it was backwards. The glossy side is this one. Can't even see it. And then you have these weird ass Wendy's cards, like the burger chain. It says Wendy's First Kitchen. And then on the back it looks like that calling card from earlier. Anyways, see here, I don't know if you can see it, probably not. It says ORβIT Union. So, like 2 of that. And this one from Enchant. This one from To Earth. And this one's from Alter Ego. Alter Ego's an OT7 release, I guess. I wasn't sure on that one. Then I have some more Minhwan stuff. So first off, we have this album Polaroid. There's two of them, one in both concepts, so I would be missing the other one. And then this is a pre-order card. It's from Who's Fan. And then this is an album card. So I'm missing the other album card in like this outfit. I think he's doing like a claw pose. So we'll get that eventually. Then we have another Hicho set. So it's from this fan meeting again. Do I have an obsession? Probably. But like, hello? This like fluffy hat? Then we have a Yugo set, it seems. I think it's like debut album and 2 stuff. Also, I don't know if anybody's curious, but if you're wondering about the age range for ORβIT, Yugo is the youngest member and he was born in 2000. And Younghoon is the oldest member and he was born in 1993. So, they're like adults. And we have this Yundong set. Saying somebody was born in 2000 is an adult is weird. It's like, what do you mean you're 24? What do you mean? So we have just something from this fan meeting. And some from this fan meeting, which are really cute. I like the paint. The Tomo set that got canceled had some of his cards in this set, in this fan meeting in it, and I was like, oh, I really wanted those. Have this Yamasho, I think this is an album card from their Massive release. They used to do skinny album cards, now they've gone to like the almost filling up the whole page size. I don't mind, but I can't put a sleeve on him because I put him in an A5 and the pages that I have only fit Japanese size sleeves. Then I have this Yugo set. This is from Back It Up, one of my favorite ORβIT songs. And of course it's an OT5 song. I feel so bad that my favorite songs are like OT5 songs. These gloves, man, they're so creepy looking. Have a selfie. So from what I can tell, there's 2 concepts and 2 selfies for I Can't Breathe, Back It Up, and another one. Because I have June's full set coming. I have a small Hicho set. Here are his debut album cards. I really like this set. I don't think I have everybody for this set though. We have a K-pop card. It is a Yonga Lucky Draw from Passion Era. It's not thick though. I do miss the thick Lucky Draws because then you know that they weren't fake, right? So I don't know what store this is from. I think it's K-Town for you because it's a Lucky Draw. It was a good price. And like with Yonga, except for like Eternally and the new album, for like First Love and Passion mostly, I'm mostly missing winner cards and Lucky Draws. So trying to make a dent in those. We have a Younghoon set. He hasn't showed up since the beginning. It's a thick one too. We have this one, this clear one, a unit with Shunya from Happy Box, this unit with Yugo and Shunya, this unit with Shunya, so cute. I don't don't know what I'm gonna do about the units and stuff. I'm not really a unit and group card person, to be honest. See this Wendy's card? I don't get it. And then this unit with June. Do I have any of June's cards for this? I think so. It's the blue one, right? I don't know. We have this Yamasho pre-order card from the massive release. I think it's an Avex pre-order card. There's 2 specific cards. I think the only other 2 pre-order cards or event cards there are for this massive release that I really want, and every time I see them pop up, they're really expensive, and I refuse to pay $20 to $30 for one. But I might cave and use a neokyo coupon when they have one, like a 20% off one. I might. Specifically, because there's another one in this outfit, but there's another one in another outfit, and I really want the other outfit one. Then I have this, which is a Yamasho thing, but it also came with a keychain. This is the acrylic keychain. LDH loves their little cartoon characters. I'm glad they kind of don't use them as much now, because quite a while ago they used these cartoon characters everywhere. I'm glad they kind of stopped doing that. I don't know why it's so wide at the top here. I'm assuming they probably cut one shape and that was it. Here's the card. It is a pre-order card, I'm assuming, for 16 Soul, 16 Prey. I like that the back is purple. Doesn't really make any sense, but I wonder if every member is color coordinated or everybody got purple. I got this Tomo set that came with badges. These are the badges that it came with. Cute, I guess. So first we have this one. This is a clear card. Upside down. And then this is the hollow one. And then I got these. I didn't know they were this big. I had, like, one of my listings got canceled, so I had money in my wallet, but I didn't have a lot, so I could only buy like a 300 yen item. So I bought this. They are Okinawa dialect cards. I don't understand. Why are there so many? There's only 2 for Yamasho. Oh, they came with the explanation for each of them. They're big. I have this one. And then the explanation for that one. And then we have this one. And then the explanation for that one. I can't read Japanese, so. And then another Yamasho thing. So the Rampage does a lot of merch every time they have a concert. And one of the merch they steadily do is keychains. But like specifically like wristlet keychains. Like I have one of Yamasho's from Ray of Light tour, I think. It's like neon green and his name is written in pink and it has a little lightning bolt charm on it. I love it so much. But this new live that they have with Project R had these rubber keychains and I'm obsessed with them. I want OT16 of them, but the thing is expensive line is going to be really expensive. Midline is going to be way too much that I want to pay for a keychain still, because even Yamasho's was too expensive. And then cheap line is going to be like $3 for 3 members. And I find that super annoying. But I just want all of them because I love the style of these. It's just their names. But they were all assigned a color for like the trading cards. And it's their name with the color around them. This is much smaller than I thought it'd be. But that's great. That's great. And like, I'm obsessed with these so much. I want every single member for these, like real bad. But I bought Yamasho's because it was expensive. I'm hoping maybe the prices will go down later. Like, oh, I love this so much. They were random too. So like there was a listing that you could buy that was 2 sealed ones and you didn't know who they were. But I'm like, it was $20 some. And like, what if I pulled cheap members, right? Then I could have gotten their keychains for $5 and I paid like $10 for a keychain. But what if I got expensive members? You know, like what if it was like Kazuma or like Itsuki or Makoto in there, or Hokuto, you know, like what if it was one of an expensive line? So I didn't take a chance. I just bought Yamasho's. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for the other ones. I really like these. I really like these. I'm not one for merch. I'm really not. But the Rampage have like custom merch. Every time they have a concert, they have merch that they like every member designed. And Yamasho's are extravagant. Except for this time, this last tour, the Cyber Helix tour, it was a photocard holder. He called it a Momo strap because it came on a lanyard, and he's obsessed with peaches. Like peaches are his thing, so it was called a Momo strap. But he also had a watch, and it was bright pink, and he also had like a cell phone toy that made noises. I don't know what the purpose was that for, but he had a bubble blower too. A fucking bubble blower. He's a genius. Then we have this big ass June set. Like, look at this. What the hell? So it's a lot of different stuff. First off, we have this one. Where did I leave off? Here, I think. This one, which is hollow, but you probably can't see it very well. This one, which I have 3 times. There was no reason to do that. This one. Clear one. This other hollow one. And then 2 of the weird Wendy's card. Okay. Now I got a set. A thick set of a lot, like most of the members, but I think the listing said that it was mostly Hicho, but it had like other member, like random stuff in here too. This set wasn't very expensive either. Holy shit. They put washi tape directly on the cards. There's no sleeve on here. Oh, it's not washi tape. Oh, okay. It's not actually stuck on there. Okay. Whew. Scared the crap out of me. First off, we have these HMV bookmarks. So we have Yugo, Tomo, and Hicho. I don't know from what era. Maybe Enchant, because Hicho had this color for Enchant. Then we have this thick stack. Oh boy. Some are upside down. So we have this first. There's quite a few group cards and units too, but that's fine. This hollow, this group card. Then this group card. And this Youngoon card. And Youngoon. And Yundong. And this is also Yundong. Youngoon. Wendy's card. Hicho and Yuko. Younghoon, June, and a fourth one of this card. Oh, and Tomo's Wendy's card. Yuko. And Yuko. Hicho. A unit. Hicho, Yuko, and Younghoon. Kinda. It's 5 out of the 7 members. This group card that is also hollow. And Hicho. Also Hicho. More Wendy's cards. Got so many of that one now. More Hicho. This Hicho. This Hicho. Oops, upside down. This Hicho. This one. Clear card. This one. And also this one. This unit with Chunya. And this last Hicho. So yeah, mostly Hicho. Oh, you thought I was done? No. I got stuff that came with like bigger inclusions. So in true J-pop format, for some singles, I think like during OT5 era, they did jacket cards too. So I got some sets. So here's a June set from Fun. Oh, these are thin. They are almost like paper thin. So here are both of June's. This set was the last one to arrive and it was not arriving, and I was like, well, it's fine because I already bought a full set of his oh, so that full set that I bought was all of his Fun cards, all of his Back It Up cards, and all of his I Can't Breathe cards. That's what it is. So here are both of his jacket cards or photos for Fun. Here are the 2 cards. So this one. Oh, that's thin. Oh my god. It's also paper thin. These selfies, man, are super thin compared to the concept cards. Then I got this Yamasho, this is the Power jacket card. Trying to get most of his jacket cards up and caught up on. So there's 2 for the Power, which is dumb. There's this one, and then there's like a black one, like a black background one, where he's wearing a black suit, I think. We have another Fun set. So we have this June again, but I also have this Yuko. And then for the cards, I have like these pre-order benefits, I think they were. So I got this Shunya from HMV. And this Tomo. And then this June, which I think is the other concept card. It doesn't really look centered at all. Then I have another Fun set. So it came with one of Yundong's jacket cards. It also came with this June pre-order card and this June again. Don't ask me why. I'm gonna have dupes of these Fun cards. Because like I said, I have a full set of the Fun cards. I'm gonna have like these 2 as dupes, that one as dupe, that one as a dupe. I'm also gonna have the cards that came with this Back It Up set as a dupe. As dupes. Here are the 2 Back It Up jacket cards. They're so flimsy. I do like that they have backs though. I'm so used to like having blank backs because of the Rampage. Then I have his 2 concept cards. Then I have this Yamasho Invaders jacket card. This is from Massive. It says stamp here, as in it's supposed to be a postcard. So here it is. So pretty. Oh my god, it got bent. Did I do that? And then I found somebody selling 10 of Yamasho's jacket cards for like $10-ish. I was like, oh my god, I need it, because I needed like half of them. Like, I don't think you understand how good of a deal that is. Okay, I'm not gonna take them out of the plastic just because I'm too lazy right now. So we have his Battle of Tokyo jacket card. It's double-sided. I did need that one. Then we have Welcome to Paradise, which I don't need. Swag and Pride, which I don't need. Full Metal Trigger, which I don't need. Invisible Love, which I don't need, I think. But I do need Fears. I do need My Prayer. I do need this Rising Sun one. I don't know what that is. And I do need this Heat Wave one. Why is this so thin? Is my Kazuma one this thin too? So that was like the deal of the century. I found that and I was like, please don't be sold out. Please don't be sold out. Please let me get this. Because now for like the singles that only have jacket cards and have no photo cards, I'm only missing Dirty Disco. And that one will be a bitch to find anyways. And also the ones that came after photo cards that I didn't know also had jacket cards. Those ones are another story. And then, oh, we're already at the last thing. Oh, sad. I got this CD. And it came with photo cards. So let's open up. So it's their Alter Ego CD. It's heavy. There's a thick photo book in there. Oh, I forgot what cards fell out. Let's go through the photo books. It's thick. OB strip. In case you're interested in that stuff. Hana is such a fun song. Love it. Cool. The thing I don't like about J-pop is they still do like jewel cases only, so it's not really that fun. So I don't really care to get their albums, honestly. So I got June's photo cards with it, of course. I don't know if there's more for Alter Ego, honestly, couldn't tell you. But I got this one twice. And then this one. So yeah, that's it. My throat is sore. Gonna make myself another tea. The only time I drink tea is when I'm sick. And yeah, look forward to starting my ORβIT collection video, because that is going to be coming up soon. It's gonna be really fun trying to organize all these cards now, but that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm sure this video is not gonna do well because it's mostly J-pop, but I hope for like the 5 of you that are still watching, I hope y'all enjoyed. And more ORβIT to come. Yeah, because I already have June stuff over there at neokyo. So yeah, with that, I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye!